Hey all you cool cats and campers, I'm Kevin. It's about 93 degrees today and we are at Hardee Lakes Park. It's a beautiful campground. You can camp right on the edge of the lake. They have 3 or 4 lakes here. I'm camping with Ron, aka Campfire Grub, Trayton, his girlfriend Taylor, their black lab Charlie. We're camping with Matt and Maria, their son, and their German Shepherd puppy.
Go barefoot like Noah.
Yeah.
Tonight we're going to be cooking up some street tacos again. We have our pork right here cooking now. In a couple minutes we're going to go ahead and throw the chicken on here, cook up some fajita vegetables, and then we're going to wrap it all up in a tortilla with some rice.
So this is take 2 of camping with a generator and an air conditioner. The last time we camped was the Chaz and we were told no generators, even though we were the only people camping in the campground. And I probably have one of the quietest generators on the market. So I kind of learned my lesson and we're going to wait till the sun starts to go down. But to err on the side of caution, I'm going to go ahead and put it out because we've camped here before with generators and there's really not too many rules that are enforced. Plus there's no one camping on this side of the campground, so we're going to go ahead and set it up while it's daylight so we can show you guys our setup and get a little test run because there's a storm coming from across the lake and we might be getting some thunder and lightning here soon. So we have the ductwork run for the tents. We have one going in the window right here. Basically I just open up the window, put the hose in there, close the window. I have a little bit of gap right here. I could shove some cardboard or something in if I wanted to, but it's nice to let the moisture come out. And the other one's going in the Velcro flap of Ron's tent. And of course, the window unit, it's 5,000 BTUs. It's been modified, sitting right there on some bricks. So here's the really quiet Predator 2000 from Harbor Freight. We got one extension cord going over to the air conditioner, and another one going over to the tent for a fan.
Thanks to Brian over at B&B Barbecue over in St. Petersburg, Florida. He gave us a couple different spices to try out. So we're going to take our chicken dust and we're going to try it here on this chicken right before we throw it on the grill.
Around me, but I just don't put it.
Alright, so for dinner, Ron's cooking up some really good stuff over the fire, a lot of good meat. For some sides, for the street tacos, we're going to do some instant brown rice and some stir-fried veggies with some Brussels sprouts in there. I'm really looking forward to it.
So there's the window unit running. It is on low cold. I can run it on high and the generator will still be on eco mode. So there's the line coming in, nice and cold air. And then there's the line going into Ron's tent with nice and cold air. So we went in, closed most of the windows from the inside, zipped them up, and then we closed this rain fly and we're gonna close the rain fly on the other side. So thank you to everybody that pitched in. Dinner is served. This is what Ron calls street tacos. And then of course, I finally remembered to bring the rope lights, lighten up the whole campsite.
Air.
So now it's getting a bit late in the night, so it's time to just cook up a real quick dessert. I've got my buddy Trey out here. He's been helping me do a lot of cooking lately. So we're gonna cook up a pie with some blueberries and some, I just cut myself in the can, some peaches. First step is we're gonna take our butter. We've got our Lodge Dutch oven here. We're gonna scrape out the flying ants that are in here. This bug won't get out. I don't know what that is, but it's flying. Sort of flying insect. Hold on. Alright, so the flying insects are done, so we're going to take our butter and we're going to smear some butter on the inside to prevent sticking, help fry up the fry crust, and really give it some good flavor. I got a bug on my finger. So if everybody's wondering why I'm talking very quickly and moving a million miles an hour, the bugs here are actually horrific. Most people think that when we go camping it's all, you know, roses and butterflies and wonderful stuff. In all actuality, sometimes it's not.
It's rough out here.
So we're gonna go ahead and unroll the first layer of pie crust. So I don't die from bugs. We'll lay that down. Then we're going to take our fillings. We have our first filling is going to be the Simply Peach. Get this flying insect off of it. And we're going to dump it in here. Okay, so the Simply Peach has been added. What's the next one? Blueberries?
Some blueberry.
Now we're going to add our Simple Blueberry.
Probably gonna need a spoon for that one.
Oh no! That came out.
Just plops right out of the can.
Is that all we're gonna? Is that all the ones that are open? Okay.
We got another peach.
We got another peach that's open, so we're gonna go ahead and dump that in there.
Looks so appetizing.
And then we need a utensil. Do we have a utensil to smooth this out?
We got a spoon with some rice on it.
Perfect. Let's see.
This is rice pudding. Oh, right.
This is a put anything into dessert.
This segment was brought to you by Matthew's Jack Daniels.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're gonna go ahead and mix this up, spread it out. So we got that done.
We're gonna add our cinnamon rolls.
So then we're gonna add the cinnamon rolls.
Peel those bad boys open.
And a little trick that I like to do is I like to take cinnamon rolls and just set them out across the pie. We got a few cinnamon rolls in there.
Dump our icing in?
No, not yet. Okay. Icing's last. And then we take our top layer of pie crust. Let's go ahead and slice this bad boy open. Here. Now I'm sure a lot of you are used to a lot of meals I make that might look all fancy and gourmet. This is just called we want to get out of the bugs as quickly as possible. So we're going to go ahead and throw that on there. Then we need a knife. We're going to cut a little slit in it. Boom. Come across here. Cut across there. And there's our quick pie. We're going to go ahead and throw this lid on there to keep the rest of the bugs out. And we're going to go ahead and throw it on the fire, and we'll open it up later and let you know how it turned out. So after 45 minutes of intense fire cooking, here is our creation. It's not really a pie, it's more like a sweet soup that we made here with some Cinnabuns in there.
It's that white stuff drizzled on it.
The white stuff, that is, I don't know, it came in the can and it drizzled it on there. It's really the icing for the cinnamon buns.
Oh, okay.
What kind of, like, what flavor pie is it? Cherry pie, apple?
No. Blueberry peach.
Beetle.
Blueberry peach and cinnamon. Right?
Mosquito.
So it's a beautiful Sunday morning. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. The air conditioner worked awesome last night. We just turned the generator off. It ran for approximately 9 hours, maybe 9.5, and I still had a quarter tank of gas left. And yesterday evening, Michael joined us over here with his Tacoma. This is a really nice park. The raccoons came early this morning, did not destroy our camp too much with the trash and everything.
So here is our Mountain Man breakfast that we've been cooking up. We're gonna go ahead and open up the lid. And there it is, perfect. So we have some potatoes in there, some onions, some sausage, bacon, topped off with some eggs with a bit of cheese.
So it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Everybody already left. I'm the last one here, and I don't blame them one bit. It got really hot really fast. As soon as the sun started coming up, I'm talking like really early, like 7:15. It was just way too hot already. So we packed up pretty quick. Ron went ahead and threw together a Mountain Man breakfast for us, which is my favorite. It's really easy to make. It's one of those just kind of set it and forget it kind of things. You just dump a lot of stuff in there, chop it up. About 20-25 minutes with the Dutch oven, and you have a delicious breakfast. And you can easily feed, 10 plus people with just a size 12 Dutch oven slap full of breakfast stuff. So that was a nice treat, and everyone thought it was really good. We cleaned up, picked up all our trash, threw it away, and I just wanted to explore some more of the park since I drove out here. So I'm on the boardwalk, and as you see back there, there's a nice little tower, lookout tower. Really nice little area if you want to come out here, read a book, or just listen to the birds. There are miles and miles of trails, and you're guaranteed to see hogs, deer, plenty of different birds, any time of the day. Ron and I were here last time, and we went walking in the middle of the day, hottest part, and we saw probably 7 deer. So if you just go to Google Images or Google Hardee County Park, you'll see all the pictures of all the deer, armadillos, opossums, just all the wildlife just throughout the entire day. So it's not one of those things they just come out at nighttime here. You can go any time of the day. Like I said, you're pretty much guaranteed to see deer and stuff like that. Hardee Lakes Park is a really nice park. It's actually 1,700 acres. If you're a bass fisherman or if you like fishing in general, there's about 4 or 5 really large lakes stocked with bass, so definitely bring your poles. And there are miles and miles of trails, so definitely recommend mountain bikes. I'm kicking myself for not bringing mine. I would have explored a lot more trails if I had my mountain bike. It's just really hot right now for just walking in the sun. Last time I was here, Ron and I went on the trails and saw plenty of deer, plenty of wildlife. So in that nature, I really like Hardee Lakes. It's a county park, it's not a state park, so they're a little more relaxed, a little more laid back. We ran the generator all night last night. Let's see, I think it went 9 hours on 3/4 of a tank of fuel. So roughly 10.5 hours on 1 full tank of fuel, running a air conditioner and a fan. So you can run a few things and you still get pretty good fuel consumption. I did have it on eco mode, which is really nice. It lowers the RPM so it's even quieter. I would probably say 50 to 75 feet away you can barely even tell there's a generator running. So really nice, efficient, and quiet. And thanks to B&B Barbecue, big and bold barbecue at gmail.com. They sent us some seasoning. We actually used the chicken dust last night on the chicken for the tacos, and it was delicious. We got in touch with them again yesterday. Actually, he contacted us while we were using it. It's kind of weird, and he said he's going to send us some more, so we'll have some more of that. We didn't try the other two. We didn't try the original, but the chicken dust is delicious. I really recommend that. And if you're interested, if you're a backyard barbecuer, or if you just like trying different things, I'll put his email in the description of the video, so reach out to him and buy some barbecue stuff. So before I start rambling on and dying of heat stroke out here, because I believe it's probably already 92, 93 degrees and it's still around noontime, thanks for camping with Kevin, and I'll see you next time.